Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Tuesday morning, and ain't God good? And won't he do it? Oh, yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. I know my listener probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm going to say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, today is Tuesday, right? I'm going to call it Triumphant Tuesday for my grandfather, D.K. Craft. You possibly Craft, why are you giving your grandfather a shout out? But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man with white beard, smiling and profiling, and finally real life. Y'all trying to size me up. Oh yeah, my grandfather, like I said, one of the smartest men that I know. You know, you probably said Lee Craft, he wasn't that smart. He was very smart. You know, didn't graduate from high school. Matter of fact, probably graduated from elementary school. Matter of fact, probably didn't go to school. But he was still smart. You know, see, back in those days, see, you had a different kind of smart. You might have had the paper on the wall, but you had everything else that the college students had. And even more, because you had what? Life experiences. Let me tell you something my grandfather did. Oh man. He probably had the first lawn service, you know, because me and my cousins, we used to help him cut yards. And when I say yards, I'm not talking about no acre lot. I'm talking about some fields, some prairies. Man, look. Hey, look, that was the first non-profit, because we didn't make a profit off it. But like I said, it wasn't the idea of making money. The education that we got from him, the way he did to provide for his families. You know what I'm saying? And those things are priceless. But be mindful. No matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing. It's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's the what-if guarantee. Look, my grandfather, sometimes you shouldn't do what others do. You know, the older people would call my grandfather by his first name, right? So, we young. We didn't know. And I called him by his first name. He smacked me so hard, I think I might have quantum leaped to I was 25. You know, but what I'm saying though, this is the thing though. When he smacked me, you know, my cousin, everybody, they straightened up. They didn't want none of that licking. And the thing about it though, the reason why he did that, he said, call me granddad. It's okay. And the lesson I learned from that is you can't do, you shouldn't do as others do. Because sometimes there are gonna be what? Consequences. And the consequence of me being young, and that's my grandfather, I call him by his first name, was a no-no. We learned the hard way, but I guarantee you one thing, this is a problem I can take to my grave. I never call him by his first name again, and neither of them other cousins. But it's all about respect, though. That was the kind of guy he was. You know, his son, he asked me one question. He said, Andrew, what do you want out of life? Do you want to get by, or you want to get ahead? And I had to, I'm kind of young. I'm like, what do you mean by get by, get ahead? They're the same thing, aren't they? They're not. See, get by just going through the motions, doing what everybody else is doing. But getting ahead is learning your craft, learning how to better yourself, learning what you need to do to own something. Like I said, own your own land. You ain't a man that you got your own land. That's what they said, oh, brother, where I thought, right? But this is the thing, of people. Those men back in those days, they carried a lot of weight. A lot of weight. And every time you see my grandfather, man, I said, man, I wish I could be half the man that you were. You know, because like I said, that was a man. To do things, to take certain things that people said today, man, that couldn't have been me. I would have took that. It's easy to say it now because you're not in that situation. I've always said, don't never say what you won't do. Just say what you haven't done. People don't understand that, but as they got older, they started to understand everything I was saying. Those are life lessons. My grandfather, oh man. If I only knew, man, like I said, all the times I miss spending with my grandfather outside of working with him, just listen to him tell some of the stories that they told, living off the land, have a big garden, and not only that, sharing their food with no strings attached. Oh man. Now, people say, bring back the good old days. Now, that's the days I'm talking about. I'm not talking about all the other nonsense about the keeping certain people down, if you know what I mean. But we're all in this world together. Why should we share this world together? We're living it together, right? So why should one color your skin determine how far you go in life? It don't. That's what he taught me. See, he said, Andrew, there'll come a time, so you got to choose. So that time of 90, granddaddy. Yeah. So choose correctly, son. Some things has consequences, others have rewards. So stay on the good side, son. Because the things you put out, things that you do, son, it don't only affect you, but affect your family. Affect me, everybody else in your family. Because don't destroy your name. What about your name, granddaddy? No, it's your name now, son. You carrying the torch. I'm not going to be here. I said, wow. Now that was deep. But he always says, son, keep your lamps trimmed and burning. I didn't understand. He meant stay sharp. Learn your craft. Always be quick on your feet to think. People gonna come at you different kind of ways and everything, and you're not thinking, they got you. So prepare for the unknown. So like I said, people, like I said, for those of y'all who had opportunity to spend time with your grandparents, I hope you enjoyed it like I did with mine. Playing the baseball, going to the house that we met at the house, right? Summertime, playing baseball together, Christmas and Thanksgiving, going out there sharing it and bringing them gifts and everything, and see the look on their faces when we open them gifts up, because it's showing them a love. And the ones who couldn't afford to get them anything, you love them just the same. You know what I'm saying? That's what love is. It's not about the gift you bringing. It's about you bringing yourself. That's the gift they want to see. They want to see you. They don't get into all this monetary thing. That's one thing he taught me. I want to see you, son. I want to see you do better. That makes me proud. That's the best gift you can give a man. That's okay, granddad. Hope I haven't failed you. Not right now, so you haven't failed me yet. So, well, the people, hope you enjoyed the show. If you didn't, if you got distance between you and your grandparents, or between any of your loved ones, fix it, because the next moment is not guaranteed to know about it. So, with that being said, dear Lee Graham, this is my podcast. If you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn the whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people. If you want to have a real conversation, have a blessed day. And please find time and make time to tell God.